Center, and I thank you. You're on day 22. And if this is your first day, join us. Over the last 21 days, we have been waking up and looking at areas of our lives where we need to be able to rise past. And boy, have we had a time. I want to tell you, we've been looking at areas of our lives where it might have been shame, whether it was insecurity, all of these things. And many people say to me, Pastor Bentley, how is this going to help me to be able to move forth? I want to tell you, the first thing that you need to be able to do, you always have to be able to find out exactly what things could be taking away your energy. I want to tell you, there's sometimes things in our life that are feeding our insecurity, they're feeding the different things and attracting the wrong things in our life. So the first thing you need to do is to be able to acknowledge it. Say it with me, acknowledge exactly the things. And sometimes we can go through things and without us really understanding what's really going on. And so the first thing is about allowing those things to surface. It takes a moment to really think and find out the different things that you might have thought you've been over for years ago. Don't even realize the side effects of those areas, and to lift them up to the surface. And you know why we're lifting them up to the surface? So you can first of all take a look at it. Just find out that's exactly the reason why you never went into business is because you never wanted to be embarrassed. Did you know that because you have so many different doubts and you don't want to make a bad decision, a bad choice, it always causes you to, in order to just stay on the sideline. And when you begin to see that those experiences that you have been through over the years are literally holding you back, it's a great opportunity for you to go to the next level of this. It's in order to envision your life without those things. I want to tell you, there were some moments I've been shamed, I had some moments of shame in my past. And I want to tell you that the first thing about it is I have to find out those areas. And when I find them out, I have to envision my life without them. I want to tell you, that means that if it had not been for that thing that was in my life, that shame or that opportunity that I try to say something and I said, hoo-doo-hoo, and all of a sudden everybody laughed, and I was really being serious because I was really saying that, hey, I want to be able to go ahead and do some things different, but nobody took you serious. And so because of that, you retract back. But what about that situation? Envision yourself that those things will not stop you, and envision yourself in your future. I'm going to tell you, if you can see it, you can begin to navigate to those things. And also I want you to do is envision yourself as you're writing it down. Pastor Bentley, they tell me all the time, Pastor, how in the world is this helping me? It helps me to look the opposite way. So when I look at those areas that I need to rise past, whether it's areas of forgiveness, when I get there, I want to drive my car in the opposite way. Whatever is trying to lead me to the dominant feeling in my life, I want to do the opposite. You understand that? And so when you start doing the opposite, you start getting better results, because those emotions, those hidden areas of your life drive you to the familiar patterns. And so that's why it's so important that you do it every single day. That's why it's so important that you adopt new habits in this next season that you're in right now. You got to create the right rituals, the right habits that'll get you more successful. And here's another thing, that even after you envision your life without those things, you got to trust the process. Say it with me, trust the process. Why is that so important? Because sometimes I feel that things are not working. I feel like I'm not getting the results. I've been in a supermarket line, yes, Pastor Bentley, and looked that this line is not getting me anywhere. You know what? I'm getting ready to jump out of this line to jump in another line that is shorter, only to find myself getting out of the grocery store even longer. But I gotta trust the process. And so these are things are creating new habits for you that will begin to attract the right things in your life. So you gotta trust the process if you're gonna rise past them area. I'm gonna tell you, God has given us a great opportunity. And this is the last one of rising past. And even if you have to go back weeks later and look at an area, go back, share it with somebody else as we get ready to go into the next level, which is level 1, about beginning ready to rise in some things. I want to tell you, you be blessed, and I'll see you tomorrow. But remember right now that you have the ability, in order to trust the process and vision your life without those things in your life, and begin to find and to discover the things that are hidden in your life that are literally taking away your win. You be encouraged as you continue to go through the process. I'm here, I'm praying with you, I'm standing with you. Trust the process and rise past every single one. Weakness, doubt, forgiveness, insecurities, shame, trying to just control everything. Rise past it. because I know you can. I already have done some things and I'm continuously in the process. You be blessed.